Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Tracy coming back at you again with my channel For Real For Real. As you can see today, I'm having a lazy day. It's a cleanup day for me, laundry and everything else, and getting food cooked. Um, as you guys already know, I told you I was gonna make videos to help somebody. I told you I was a very positive person, so I want to talk about a couple things that I was thinking about. One of my topics is going to be very, very brief, very brief. I'm sorry, very short, and it's going to be cut right to the chase. Okay, because I got two topics today. So, but one of them is real short. My first one I want to talk about is in one of my videos I told you guys I was a bigger girl. I do not wish to tell you how big, but trust me, it's not that big. But I am a bigger girl. And it's a couple of things I have been noticing. Not like I say, well, I didn't say this yet, but I'm going to say it. This only applies to who it applies to. I'm going to begin this with saying this only applies to who it applies to. It does not apply to everybody. So if it's not you, just know it's not you. But if it's you, this might can help you. When you are a bigger girl, okay, and I'm not talking about no small girl, I'm talking about bigger girls, okay? We all know we got to get up in the morning. We got to do personal hygiene. We got to wash our face, brush our teeth, do all things like that. Okay. But when you are a bigger girl, something I have noticed, I told you I'm going to keep it real here. It's important to scrub them hams. Okay. Get up under that back fat, get up under that stomach, get up under that breast meat. Get in between, get in them legs, all in the back of your knees, all that. That is very important because bigger girls have a problem that smaller girls don't have, okay? We have, and I'm not saying that this has ever happened to me because I've always been very, up on my hygiene. I've always been very clean with that. But I've noticed that bigger girls, we tend to hold a different kind of odor, honey, than smaller girls. I'm just going to come out and say it. A lot of bigger girls will not tell you the truth, but I'm going to tell you the truth. We tend to have a different odor, okay, about us than smaller girls. I'm not saying that they are not, they don't get funny smelling, but we get to be a bit bad. So if you are a bigger girl, you know to clean yourself every single day and take extra notice on them gunkums, them hams, whatever y'all call them rolls, because them jokers will get funky if you do not do something, and then you'll be out in public and everybody else will smell you, okay? And they will be trying to be nice to you and won't say nothing to you, but you know you stink, you smell like some old food, okay? So you might want to take notice of that. That is going to help somebody, whoever didn't kind of know that, or I'm pretty sure everybody probably knew that, but it's probably somebody out there who didn't know it, okay? Just clean them rolls, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with getting a little body wash and stuff like that, taking a little extra time on yourself. If you're a mother and you're a bigger girl, it does not make a difference. Learn, tell them kids to go in there and watch TV or something like that while you submerge your ass, okay? All right, it's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so I told you that was going to be my first topic. Very short, very sweet, very hard to beat. Okay. My next topic that I want to talk about today is, I was not for sure what I want to name this, but I think I'm going to name it, Ladies, He's Not Leaving His Wife. Okay? Like I told you guys, I make videos to help people. And this only applies to who it applies to. If you find yourself in this situation, maybe this could be good for you. Maybe this could help you out in your situation. Ladies, if you are with a man and you know for a fact, or you may not know this, you might just find this out. I don't know. You might just find this out through the grapevine, or you just found this out a couple days ago, whatever. That he has a wife or a baby mama, okay, that he has one or more children with, that he is very much so connected to. First off, I'm going to break it down into two sections. First off, I'm going to go this way first. If you are with a man and he is married, okay, sweetheart, he ain't leaving his wife. Child, I don't care what he tell y'all. I don't care what kind of sweet nothings he whisper in your ear to get them draws, honey, or after he didn't got the draw. He not leaving his wife. You just a good time girl, okay? what he's going to do is he going to come to you. He going to get his rocks off, okay? I'm not trying to get too explicit, but I'm just going to say it like it is. He going to come to you. He going to get his rocks off, and he going to go home with them chilling and that wife, okay? If you don't see him no Christmases, but, matter of fact, let me take that back. If you do see him Christmases, but we're not telling you ain't going to see him on Christmas. But if you do, it's going to be at night. You're not going to, this how you know for a fact he ain't leaving his wife. You're not going to see him in the daytime, sweetheart. He going to be at home unwrapping them gifts with his family, okay? There's no need to argue. There's no need to fight with the wife. You know what I'm saying? Go get your own man, okay? Then you won't have to argue and fight with nobody else's wife, all right? Don't feel bad when, basically, like I said, you don't get a chance to see him as often as you want to. You knew what it was when you got into it. If you found out he was married and you didn't leave him, that's your fault, okay? If you found out he was married and you did not leave that man, don't let him sit up there and tell you all kinds of, oh, we having problems. I'm going to leave her. I'm just waiting on the kids to get older. It's not the right time yet for my kids. He is lying to you. He ain't going to never in a million years leave her. He going to leave you with a hot, wet cock, and he going to go home to his wife. Okay? So, yeah, that's what I really want to say about that. I know I have a couple other things I want to say. It's just not coming to mind right now. But, ladies, don't play yourself. Don't be no side chick. Side chicks, I don't care how much they try to, glorify that. That's not cute. That's not cute. That's actually belittling, and it makes you less of a woman. Find your own man. Like I said, I know all I'm gonna lie, but find your one that's not married, okay? Because that's not cute. It makes you feel bad at the end of the day. You walk around here. He didn't roll on you like Buck Jones riding a horse. Then when he get his nut off, he going back to his wife. Now, you sitting up here with your lights off or whatever the case. Or you sitting up there with your lights on. He gave you the money for it. To get your lights cut back on or whatever. To keep them from getting cut off. But at the end of the day, where is he at? He at home with his children and his wife. Okay? No, like I said, no need to fight with the wife. Okay? Don't get jealous. Don't get mad. Just know what the situation is from the beginning. Okay? And another thing, you wouldn't want no man that's cheating on his wife anyway, because say if he did leave her, what you think you gonna get? He gonna look at the next big booty coming past, the next big titties coming past, and he gonna do the same thing to you, and you gonna be sitting up there madder than I don't know what, because you felt like you had a good catch. You done finally succeeded in taking him from his wife, and he turning around doing the same exact thing to you. This is what I always said I would do. If this was me, if my husband walked out and cheated on me, I always said this. I would grab my phone. Okay. I wouldn't get mad. I wouldn't fight the girl, but I'd let her know. I would take a picture of my purses. I'd take a picture of my shoes. I'd take a picture. I just do this randomly all the day. And I'd show her, I say, okay, he bought me a purse. Okay, he bought me some shoes. Okay, these lights are paid. Okay, I take a picture of the Christmas tree. You know what I'm saying? I take a picture of all the toys up under the Christmas tree. And I say, telling her, did he do this for you? If he didn't, and you sitting over there with a hot cock, and that's all you got, that's not good. That's not good. As much as, like I said, as much as society wants to glorify side chicks, I always say, if you got to be a side chick and you happy about it, you need to really, really kind of think about that one. You really need to step back and take a look at your life, because that's not cute. It's not cute. Okay. Yeah. So that's really my thoughts on that one. I'm gonna go over to the other thought I had, baby mamas. Okay, if that man, he might not be married to the baby mama, but if he has one or more children by that baby mother, by her, 9 times out of 10, every now and again, they fucking, okay? He ain't gonna sit up there and have no 6 or 7 different kids by this woman, okay? And if there's nothing in this world can tell me he don't still have feelings for her, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, me and my husband, We have 4 children together. And if all of mine would have lived, we probably would have had about 7, okay? That man leaves me, I'm fucking. All right, I'm just going to tell y'all right now. We is definitely smashing when I want to, okay? So we're not finna just, I'm not going to paint you no picture like that don't happen. I mean, some people might not happen. Some people, you know, he might can't stand the ground she walk on. He might can't stand the ground she walk on. But in my opinion, and the things that I have seen, if he got more than one child by her, and she coming over and he getting all lovey-dovey with her and, you know, they talking and all this other type of stuff. And he's sitting up telling the new girlfriend, oh, she's just coming over to get the kids, or the baby left a shoe over here. She just came over to do that, or I just went over there to do that. He fucking. Okay? He is fucking her. So I just, tell people the things that, you know, I be wishing other people would tell them. In a lot of cases, baby mamas ain't going nowhere. Baby mamas ain't going nowhere. I don't care what you say, you know what I'm saying? That, especially if he got more than one child by her. She ain't going nowhere. She can fuck when she want to. He can fuck when he want to, especially if he's spending that cash on her. He can definitely get it, okay? I don't want y'all to be misled here, and I don't want nobody's feelings to be hurt, and I don't want nobody to sit around and say, oh, I didn't know this, or nobody told me. I definitely... If it's something that I'm missing, I definitely would want somebody to tell me that, hey, it's something that you're missing. I would like for you to talk about this topic over here or that topic over there. Like I told you guys before, these are my very first videos. So I'm a little nervous, so I could be missing a couple of things. Yeah, I don't want nobody to ever end up the side chick. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me twisted. Back in my earlier days, I was somebody. I'm pretty sure I was probably somebody's side chick. But once I found out, I wised up and I got out of there because I knew I was better than that. I knew that I was worth having my own man. I didn't have to, I didn't want to, go up behind nobody else's husband or their man. I wanted my own man. Because at the end of the day, at Christmas time, I didn't want to be sitting around talking, so where's he at? You know what I'm saying? All he do is get up to screw me and get up and leave. And I see him and his chick or whatever riding around in their car and they looking happy and this and that and the other. That's not a rewarding feeling. So, no, that's not cute. I don't care what society tell you. I don't care what that man is telling you. I'm finna leave. I'm finna do that. That man ain't going nowhere. Okay? Stop it. I can't stress that enough. That man is going to tell you anything he wants, anything he needs to tell you to get in your drawers. Seriously. He is going to tell you whatever. She is this. She's a bitch. She gets on my nerves. Stop it. Okay? If he, at the end of the day, he's still buying her stuff and you still see them together, and that man ain't pulled out no doggone divorce papers, he ain't going nowhere. Okay? And no, for mine, like I said when I talked about the topic earlier just a minute ago about the baby mama things, it might not always be true, but 99% of the time, it is true. More than one, he's smashing. Okay? Especially if they look like they got a closer than normal relationship. Okay? He didn't have all them kids with her for nothing. Gotta think about that. He did not have all them kids with her for nothing. So, ladies, if you're out there and you with a man that you kind of notice that he's a little bit more friendlier with his baby mamas than most times, I'm not saying he's doing it. Just watch him. Just watch him. My husband, he had some kids before we met him, before me and him got together. But I definitely watched the situation. I watched how he moved. I watched the things he did and the things that he said and nothing, baby. This is just me talking junk right now. I whips it on him. So I make for sure, the lead is taken. All the lead, honey, is gone out of his pencil. All right. And if another chick that was to wind up actually smashing my husband, they was to get together, baby, I'm going to tell you like this, may the best chick win. All right. Because another thing I feel like too, I ain't put all this work into him for nothing. All these years of grooming this man for nothing. I ain't finna let you have him. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to make you so jealous and so angry at me. It's going to be ridiculous. I'm going to send you a picture every every shoe he ever got me, every purse he ever got me, every bill he ever paid, honey. And at the end of the day, I want you to tally it up, and I want you to tell me what you got. Okay, you got a hot cock, and I got bills paid. Okay, you got a hot cock, and I got a ring on my finger. And then at the end of the day, you tell me how you feel. You ain't gonna feel too good about that. Okay, you're not gonna feel too good about that. Like I said, I'm gonna keep reiterating this. No matter what these songs say, no matter what society say, it's not beautiful to be a side chick. It makes you feel worthless. Another thing is, it's a sin. You're not supposed to do that. That's called being a home wrecker. And at the end of the day, you wouldn't want nobody doing you like that. So ladies, we have to know that we're worth more than that. We are beautiful. God made us beautiful in every shape, form, fashion. Black sisters, white, Mexican, Asian. We are all beautiful in God's eyes. And we are just, like the song Beyonce, flawless. We are flawless, and we are worth more than that. Don't let him just sit up and tell you any little thing, and then you falling for it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you notice he is real, 100% genuine, and you know for a fact he ain't got no baggage, no wife, no nothing like that, then you notice he's real, then there ain't nothing wrong with, what I'm saying, getting with him on that. Whatever he trying to do. If you're trying to get married, ain't nothing wrong with that. If you're trying to, ain't nothing wrong with that. But just know that nowadays you got to make these men come correct. Because I'm telling you right now, let me tell you a little short story. Yesterday, I went out, right? I told you I went to go do some nails. I'll send you a picture of that when I'm done with this. But I went out yesterday to go do some nails. I had on my cute little afro, child. It was cute. It was the big hair, okay? So, I am walking out of a building, okay? I see a lady that I know. I stops and speaks to her. And it was another guy there. And it was about maybe 5 or 6 people sitting there. And this man decides he wants to ask me, is that my real hair? Okay, fellas, listen. I'm going to tell you this before I jump off into what I told him. If you want to speak to a woman, if you like a woman, if you think she's cute, that is not the way to approach a woman, a lady. That is a way to approach someone that's lesser than a lady, a crackhead, a bitch. But you don't approach a real lady like that. So that's exactly what I told him. I said, you know what? That's not the way you approach me. That's not the way you approach a lady. You don't approach me like that. You don't ask me those kind of questions. I said, if you want to compliment me, and that's what he said. Oh, I was just going to compliment you and tell you your hair was pretty. If you want to compliment me, you just say it. You don't ask weird questions like that. And I know some people will say, it's the end days. People are crazier and crazier, and, they want to, everybody going crazy. That is true. But ladies, correct them when they're wrong. Because if you don't correct them, they'll keep coming at you like that. They'll keep saying weird stuff to you like that. They'll keep doing weird stuff. And they think it's okay to do it. See, what he thought it was his time to shine. He thought he was going to get a laugh. He thought that everybody was going to be, ha, bro, yeah, you said that and all this other type of stuff. He thought he was going to be Mr. Funny Guy. He didn't think I was going to say nothing to him. See, yes, child, I take some back to school, honey. I'll teach you something your mama ain't never taught you. That's manners, okay? You're not going to come to me like that. That's why I teach my kids every single day that little things like when you pass somebody, you say, excuse me. When you see an elderly person come in the room, you get up and you let them sit down. You don't cuss out no elderly person. I don't care what they said to you. They are elderly, okay? They have paid how much? They have paid their dues. They have worked all their life. They're nothing. They're older than you. You're not going to do that in front of me. All this different stuff that people nowadays doing. I know what everybody say. This is this the ending days is how it is now. Ladies and gentlemen, we can change that if we raise our kids better. We can change that if we get in these kids' asses when they say something wrong, when they get smart with you, when they backtalk you, when they talking back to their teachers, when they acting crazy. We can change that. Listen, it's in the Bible. I mean, it's also in the Bible too that, it's going to be the ending days and stuff like that. But I think a lot of times if we revert back to the old days, the old ways that our grandparents taught us. We can fix a lot of our problems that we have. We can put CPS out of business. Not necessarily put them out of business, but they would have so low. They wouldn't even have a lot of cases. A lot of times when we revert back to the old times, we can stop our kids from going to jail. Not every time, but most of the times. You know, we can stop a lot of things. Everything would, you know, you basically would have a better child. You know, all this, I hate to keep having to revert back to this stuff. I know I'm just spinning all out of control, and I said I was going to talk about one thing. But, you know, all this be his friend and all that, I understand that. Be his friend, you know, you always want to be the person that your kids can come to and talk about stuff. But, baby, when it's time to put them in line, I put it like this. You put him in line, or when he get older, the police gonna put him in line. And trust me, he gonna want you to do it more than the police, okay? Because we all know how they get down. So, definitely get, you know, and another thing, when you do that, always talk to your kids, because it raises better kids. Always, never hold your kid up. Because when you hold your kid up, don't get me wrong, I know they're going to grow up and they're going to make mistakes. Don't get me wrong, I know that. But when you tell your kid the business, when you tell your little girls the business and you their mama, they're not going to grow up. They might make a mistake or two, but they're going to learn from it real quickly. I'm not going to be that side chick. I'm not going to be that man that cheat on my wife. If I do this, this is what's going to happen to me. You know, and that's what I do to my kids. Like, if I go out here and I cheat on my wife, okay, everybody ain't gonna be like, may the best woman win. Some people gonna lose their home. Some people gonna get put out. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, by you telling them what can happen, it will more than likely save them the headaches that you had to go through, or the headaches that I had to go through. You know, so I think a lot of times us as parents, we tend to want to hush everything up for my kids. We tend to want to be quiet too much. You know, I know they ain't supposed to hear everything, but you need to, as mothers, as fathers, we need to prepare them for this world, honey. This world ain't no joke, and it's getting worse. It's getting worse and worse and worse. So, you know, that's one thing I definitely want to do for my boys and my girls. But I really, you know, I know that the boys are for the fathers and the girls are for the mothers, and, you know, however, you know, that's just what I was told. But I really want to prepare my daughters as they get older. You know, like I told you, one of them is 3, and then one of them is 9 months. I want to prepare them for that man that's going to lie to them. I want to tell them that you're worth something. So when you get out here, you ain't got to, sorry about that. You don't have to depend on no man to tell you that. Because when he look at you and tell you, oh, baby, you pretty, you can look back at him and say, oh, I know, thank you. I've been told that all my life. I think that's a lot of reasons why women do become side chicks, because they wasn't told as young children that you're worth something. You can do it. You're beautiful. You can get your own man. So they settle for whatever they can get. At the end of the day, they settle for what they can get. So that's how we eliminate the side chicks. Raise them up right when they babies. That's how we eliminate jailbait. Raise them up in the way that they should go. Because if you don't raise them up, baby, I'm going to tell you something right now. If you don't raise them up, these streets going to raise them up. And trust me, you don't want the streets to raise them up, because then when the streets raise them up, then the police got to get them. And then you're going to be mad, because you're going to have to send off that money every month to get that commissary. Now, I hope to God that my children don't never come out like that. I pray to God that my children don't never come out like that. I'm not sitting up here saying I'm perfect. Lord knows I'm not. I'm going to definitely tell y'all some more videos. I'm going to have some more story time, tell y'all some more things I went through in my life to make me this person that I am now. But it ain't too much a man can tell me. It ain't too much. You ain't going to be able to piss in my face and tell me it's raining. Okay, you're not gonna be able to lie to me, and I don't know it's a lie. Okay, you're not gonna be able to get over on me. Tell you the truth, that's what it is. You're not gonna be able to get over on me. And they're not saying that hasn't, I haven't been gotten over on before, because I have. This sun is shining so bright, but I'm not saying that I've never gotten somebody has gotten over on me before, because it has. But like I said, I make videos to help somebody else. I definitely want y'all to reach out, comment. I do know it's a lot of things I probably left out on this video. If you guys want to hear something else of my opinion of something, let me know. I'm probably gonna be hitting y'all with another video today, because I got so many things brewing in my head that I want to talk about. I think I am hooked up with this thing called Patreon. So if you would like to donate or whatever, please feel free to do so. My channel is for real, because I want to bring y'all for real all the time. No fake, no filter. That's who I am. I love y'all. Women, stay strong. Listen, don't let him give you no bull, because he will. Men, don't let her give you no bull. She will if she can. Okay, men, stand up. Stand up, be a man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay? Nothing wrong with it. Love y'all. I'm probably going to be hitting y'all again with another video. Forgive me for this little thing on my head. No, I do not go outside like this, but it is laundry day, child. And I was cleaning up all day, and I've been washing my hair. So, love y'all. See y'all later.